This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you can look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Rams. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Southern California. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Panther 60, Panther 60.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out right away. Short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A run, and this is Ashton Jeanty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A given effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. Open net. Bowers. And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Raiders will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go. Hey.
Play action now. It's Geno. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to be third down.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
From the gun, it's Gino. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Pettis. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jack Best that time. It's second down.
Second down and 10.
They'll run with Denty. And he's able to find the crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up third down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
Hey, let's go Sunday.
He'll try to pick it up with Denty. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
They'll try it now with Denty. Oh, so elusive. Even down near the goal line, doesn't quite get in. But his guys are set up 1st and goal.
Las Vegas.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it low. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He'll try to sneak it here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Geno Smith, touchdown Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Raiders move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
70 range, Hawk set, Buffalo 18.
They'll run the sneak. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on 2nd down. It's typically something that we see on 3rd and 4th down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this first down. Don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Hey, smash! Hey, hey, hey! Chap, check, chap, check! Ready, ready?
First carry here for Kyren Williams. Down the sideline, past the 40. Wonderani brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. What a run by Williams. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Ready? Go!
Now, faking the give. Goes down to his left. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he didn't connect for the touchdown. What I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
60 by...
Back to the air once more on second down. That is caught by the tight end. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, L.A. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams are on the board. It's now 14-7.
7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return is Dylan Laube. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. Ooh. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34.
First down, Raiders.
Once again, it's Genty. There he goes, inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, base.
Hey, 3 on left. Run on.
Working out of the gun, Smith. That'll be intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over here at their own 22.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Second and 12.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds. A yard shy of what they needed. Time to pick it up on third down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Let's go now.
He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's going to have a Rams first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
19, Tiger, 19.
On first down, right back to Williams. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Moving left, and that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. They've got it 3rd and 9 to begin. Now they'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. They get 21 on that one. First down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Traveler. Go.
On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check, we working on the wide receiver. We working. 19 tight.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. Now it's Williams. But he goes nowhere. Ball doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come 19 Lion.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Off the play fake. Smith. To the left side. Into the hands of Beck. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here comes 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. So what's up?
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And the Raider 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Here we go.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
1st down, Raiders.
They'll run, and this is Dylan Laube. And a short pickup down inside the 10.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Genty. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
They'll run with Genty. And he barrels his way into the end zone.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. The PAT up and good. And the Raiders will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Buffalo 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. Put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. after a gain of a yard.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Throwing now on 3rd and long, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Here we go.
Smith now to throw on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Now the timeout Rams. That's number 2. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They'll go again with Genty. And he turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
You should get out of my way, get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go, Crab.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is...
And he'll take this one in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Vegas. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Raiders are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Tuesday. Hey, here we go.
Gino now on first and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw. And defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6. Left on the second quarter clock. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Now Smith. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Laube now to return it. Oh! A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jeanty to start the drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Run out of the gun for Jeanty. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Raider first down.
First down, Raiders.
Smith to throw. That one caught by Beck. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Rams' 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. Off the play fake. It's Smith. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. It's going to be third. They need 1.
Down and 1 yard to go.
He'll try to pick it up with Jeanty. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Here comes Laube. Space to run inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Dylan Laube. Touchdown Raiders. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Raiders stretch things out even further.
Rams 7.
once more as the kick's away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. 70 Lion. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's out wide to Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive into the first down. First down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays, they're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Ready. Cougar 19. 19 Lion. Ready.
They run over center with Williams. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocking right at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Win the rep. Let's go right here.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Whoa. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. That'll fall right around the 45-yard line.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with the ball with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
On first and 10, it's Genty. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right after the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Once again, it's Genty. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
At the 34-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on third.
That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers.
30-yard line.
And it'll be second down. Here's a handoff to Genty. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
At the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Run right at the gut with Genty.
Genty is in the ball carrier.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They'll try it now with Genty. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. Fourth down, is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play, and fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
That one pushing up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Raiders will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 6 Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. 79 Bronco. 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. Warrior 70.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Right side, complete to Nacua. He's still on his feet. And he will score. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. Hardy now to add the extra point. And this is no good. Missed the extra point, and that will keep the score right where it is. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
In motion, Besh. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw. Smith. Short throw. That's pulled in by Mayer. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Vegas.
First down.
Here we go.
A run. Genty. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Play action now. It's Gino. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid gain.
They go play action with Smith. Open man is Besh. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Raider first down.
On the handoff, this is Genty. Not much there, maybe a yard.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Quick throw here is complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
His kick is good.
Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up! Ready!
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be dropped down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Set! Get up!
Now, faking the give. Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Let's go now! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how effective efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Banjo.
Back to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Los Angeles. On comes Johnson Hardy for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams cut into the lead a little bit. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Laube now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll run with Genty. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Play. 13 net.
Off the play fake. Smith. Got a man downfield. It's Fish. And he'll be taken down close at the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not going to lose a yard. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Here we go.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Third down and 9. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's caught. It's Evans. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. 390. Check 58. There we go, son.
From the gun, it's Gino. Looking down the field there, but his ball's incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
The Rams use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, man.
Carry now for Laube. Ooh, well, now you see it, now you don't. Two good there, and a gain of 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but That's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Here we go.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Mesh. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Raiders add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Trap 60. Set. Panther 60. 79 Bronco.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Very good there. Contact jarring ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Evan Byers, a veteran who's broken up a few passes in his day, gets to that one.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of C-toes. Turning money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. Then I got Richard D. Got bro coming slow, 6 racks on the sweater. Thinking cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
70 Timberwolf. Hey!
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Rams 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Hey, my man. Take off.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the Raiders. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen, and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did it find out where? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet.